everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Sunday, September 29th, and I have not filmed anything this week at all. I actually debated whether or not I was even going to put a video up today, because I only got 4 things crocheted this week, but I did a fair amount on my embroidery machine. But the conflict that I have is I don't want to say where I got my vinyl, because I kind of stumbled upon it, and for me it's very unique, and I already have like 2 other crocheters starting to go to my local venue. So I really want to have something that's going to stand out and be different, and me be the only one doing it in my area. So that's why I've decided not to say where I got my vinyl. I'm sorry if that's going to upset you, but it's just with my wrists being the way they are, I cannot pump out the crochet like I want to. I only have a month before my Christmas market. My first Christmas market's November 2nd and 3rd, and then I have one on the 14th, and then one on the 16th, and one on the 17th. So I've got like a lot of markets in November, and I'm worried I'm not going to be able to keep up with the crochet, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do my local weekly markets. Therefore, I've decided to pump out a lot of the zippered pouches. And I'm going to look into doing some maybe embroidered crossbody bags. Now this is just because my wrists need a break, and I'm trying to have something else in case I run out of the crochet. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm worried. And I'm fighting a real bad headache today too, which isn't helping. But so I'm in quite a few embroidery groups, and I came across this vinyl, so I ordered some. Of course, it's from the States, so I had to pay the exchange rate and shipping. And I ordered 80 panels, and I've got half of the panels run already. So there was like 80 pictures, 40 of 2 designs. So I split them all up, and I have a stack of 40 panels right here. So I decided I wanted to do one of each size and image and see how that sells and see how well it does before I pump out more. I will pump out more because I have the panels, I might as well run them. So I'll just show you in the order that I made them. So they come on like a roll of vinyl, and then you have to, like, I cut them all up with my rotary cutter. And I started off with the 5x7 design, and there's also a 6x9 design, which I can now do because I bought the larger embroidery machine. But I stuck with the 5x7 because that's the bag design I'm used to, and I didn't want to chance ruining any of this pretty vinyl. So I started with, I only bought one that would be geared towards children, and I decided to do the picture on the front and solid on the back to make the panels go further, because there's 2 of these, there's 2 of every design to make one bag. So if you want to have this on the front and this on the back, but I wanted to make my pictures go further, so I decided to do solid on the back and the picture on the front. Now these are all lined with a cotton excuse me, a cotton fabric on the inside, and I sell the fabric bags for $15. So I'm going to do the vinyl bags for $20, and I'm going to charge $5 more. because I think the vinyl should be more expensive than the fabric. So I did this one. And if I had to make a guess, I'm gonna say this one is gonna sell first for the kids section, like, and then I just did like green on the back. So I tried to pick a vinyl that would go with the back. So this way I can do 2 sloth bags instead of just having one bag with the image on both sides. So that's what my thinking was. So I just did, and I ran 18 bags yesterday. I did 10 large bags and 8 small bags, and I'm exhausted. Like, I got up this morning, my back was killing me, but I was down here working all day. I had my Crocs on. Like, I like this one too. But these images I only bought in the 5x7. So those were the first 5 that I did. And then the next ones that I did, I believe, were the bees. And the bees are popular. People like bees. So I did this one. I did this one. I put a pretty brown on the back for that one. I love this one. Now, I won't show you the insides of all of them, but I just kind of matched, like what I thought would match, like browns and rusts, I put on the inside for that one. So the inside of the bags kind of go with the, oh, I forgot a tassel on that one. I'll have to put that one aside so I can add a tassel to it later. And I did buy really pretty, I haven't gotten to it. I did buy some really pretty floral cotton that I did on the inside of them, but I think it's on the bigger bags. So I'm hoping these will do well. I'm praying and hoping because, like I said, I might need this to fall back on. Then the next ones I did were these ones. And I think I might have somebody that I know that's going to want this one because their daughter loves manatees. So I'll show this one to her and she'll probably snap it right up. But they're like really quick and easy to do. I just love the quality and how vibrant the images are, because I bought printed vinyl before and nowhere near as nice as what these ones are. I think that one will sell fast too. Okay, so there's that. I've got a big stack of bags like on my table. I bought more of the 5x7 than I did the 6x9. I think I got 60 panels of the 5x7 and 20 panels of the 6x9. And then I got ones that have dogs saying on it. It says you can't buy love, but you can rescue it. Less people, more dogs. If I had bought this in the larger size, I think I would have made one for myself. And this one says Dog Mom. And then Peace, Love, Dogs. And then a house isn't a home without a dog. Of course, it's my favorite color. So I did those ones. Yeah, so I've been down in the dumps with my wrists, and this is a good distraction from that. So I am excited. Then I got some dragonfly designs. This one is really nice. And for the inside of this, I chose kind of like a pretty teal. So like all the insides really coordinate well with the outsides of the bags. So I think these women make really good Christmas gifts. And I think it took just about 2 weeks for the vinyl to show up to me. So I gotta figure out if I'm gonna be, like, I don't know if they're gonna sell well or not. So I don't really want to buy more right now, but then I don't want to have them all sell at Christmas time and then not be able to restock for Christmas. So I don't know. We'll see. But really pretty. And then the last I have in the 5x7, I think, are my favorite. And it's cute little cows. Cows seem to be in this year. So I got that one. And I did a funky one on the back of this one. I just thought it went really well with the colors. So I kind of went bold on the back of that one. And that one I just did a brown. This one's cute. I think I went bright, bold and bright on the inside of this one. Yes, I did. So it's kind of like ink blots, like a rainbow. There's so many different colors in the vinyl. I thought I got to go bold on the inside, so I went pretty fancy for that one. Like, they're just so adorable. What did I do on the inside of this one? See, I already forget what I did on the insides because I made so many of them. So I think yesterday I did 18. The day before that I did like 11. This is my favorite one. I just went with a solid black on the inside for that one. So stinking cute. Now the only problem is, like, if I sell this right away, I can run another one, but then I have to buy a roll with all these other designs on it just to get this image. I kind of wish you could buy the images separately, like say I would like to buy 10 of these, you know what I mean? But I don't want to buy more just to get this image and then be stuck with maybe this one that doesn't sell. So like I said, I'm all new to this. It's going to take me a bit to figure it out. So that's that. So then I bought 2 different designs in the 6x9. And this is the first time I ran bags this size. And so there's the 6x9 size bag. And I believe I did the bright fabric in this one. Now, let me just show you the difference in size. So that's the 6x9 and this is the 5x7. So I'm going to charge $20 for these ones, and I think I'm going to charge $25 for these ones. This one will fit my my cell phone, which is the Samsung S20. I don't know about like the larger phones, but my phone will fit in this. So I was thinking of maybe down the road, maybe doing some cross-body style little bags and add the tabs, like maybe one on each side, and then you could wear it as like a crossbody bag. Just something to think about. But anyway, that's the size of the bags. But I think the run is like 5 minutes, but it takes more time to cut your fabric, stabilize your cotton. I can probably do a bag in 20 minutes from start to finish. But I really like this size bag. But I I only got 20 panels to try first, right? But I think if I place another order, I definitely will get some more of this size. And these are all the same as the 5x7s. They're just the 6x9. So I might make one of these into a crossbody bag, and then I can, like, maybe instead of taking my cash box to the more busy markets, maybe I can just make a little crossbody purse just to hold my money. I'm not sure, but that is that. And then the last ones I did, I had to get the bees in the larger size. And I love them. And the great thing about all the different colors is I'm getting rid of some tassels that I usually get stuck with the colors that I don't use the most. But there's so many different colors in the vinyl that I'm having no problem, you know, getting rid of the colors that I don't use very often. I know there was one of them I put so that one I did a plaid, but I thought there was one that I did. I wanted to show you the really pretty floral that I bought. Like, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So, I mean, I think they're worth $25. I mean, they're quite large. So, that's what I planned on doing. Then I had somebody reach out to me and they wanted 2 Beetlejuice snap tabs and 3 of my crochet hooker snap tabs. So I ran more hooker ones. I just need to clean them up and install the hardware. But I had one machine running this while the other machine I was working on the bag. So I made 3 more of the hooker snap tabs. I just got to clean them up, because after I set aside her 3, I only have 1 left. So I might run more of these, maybe like 1 more set. I still have 3 Beetlejuice, which I'm not going to run anymore until I know they're going to sell before I run more, because I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of stuff that isn't going to sell. And the girl that wanted the snap tabs, she also wanted 2 little zipper pouches with like a Halloween material. And she said like ghosts or pumpkins, just nothing licensed. So I found this really pretty pumpkin fabric. So I made her 2 little zippered pouches. And I sell these for $10. And the inside I just did orange. And then I decided to run the 5x7 size for my markets. And I did a really pretty green on the inside for that one. So that's it. I got like 40 bags run, 3 snap tabs that I got to clean up, and 2 small and 1 other. I have enough left over to maybe do 1 more medium bag, so because I just bought a fat quarter for this. I'm not going to make a bunch of Halloween stuff because I might only get to 1 or 2 local markets before Halloween even comes and goes. But like I said, I have 40 more bags to run. So I will be busy. I'll probably work on more of these this week. I would like to get through this whole stack as well. And then I'll have all this for my Christmas and fall markets. I will do a market this month in Muscataubbit just to see if any of this moves at a slow local market. And if I sell what I think is a good amount, then I might put in another order and maybe get some more different designs. But yeah, so that's it for the bags. For the crochet, I only got 4 things done. And the only thing I worked on was Loaf Cats because I want to have a good stock of these for my fall and Christmas markets as well. So, during my live, I made this one. I do like the noses better this way, so I'm going to start doing the noses this way. So I think this is Rosy Cozy and the new Bernat that I got when I was at Joann. So I did that one. I still have to price them. Then I did one in teal, which is really cute. These ones are quite small, so these are going to be $15. And then I did another black one with yellow eyes because the black cats sell well, and I don't know if I don't think it's a Halloween thing because I was selling these in August and September as well. But now that Halloween's coming, I think they'll be even more popular. And then I made another black cat with purple eyes. So I made 4 loaf cats. So yeah, that's it. I'm pretty excited about this, but I just don't know. I just don't know if they're gonna do well or not. But like I had till the end of today to pay for Seaside Christmas at my local market, and the list came out of vendors who were interested, and there was another crocheter, and I was just really hurt and upset because I don't feel like our market's big enough for 2 people who sell the same. And I creeped her page, and her stuff is very similar to mine. And I don't know if people watch my YouTube channel and they see, you know, how successful the markets are. I had no idea, but anyway, I was really hurt, and at the time pretty pissed and frustrated. So I did sign up somewhere else for Seaside. I've never been at this location before, but my friend Lisa, where I had my stuff on consignment, she's like, do it. She's like, I think you will do better there than at the rink where they're going to hold it. Apparently, the location that I signed up for, they used to have markets there all the time. And then when COVID came, they just stopped doing it. But this is their first year doing the markets since COVID. And Lisa said that she used to do the markets there, and it's busy. And everybody who signs up to do the markets for Seaside, you want to make sure that the venue that you sign up for is on the Seaside map. So I'm expecting a pretty good day for Seaside Christmas, which is November 16th and 17th, I believe. So I really wanted to do it in my local market, but I don't know, my nose got a joint really bad, and maybe I didn't let myself cool off enough to think about it, but I just signed up and paid right away for the other location. Maybe not the best choice, but I did it. It's done. So yeah. But yeah, like I've heard other crocheters saying as well, like how saturated the market's, like everybody's doing plushies. And it's very frustrating because I've tried like the polymer clay earrings, and I gave that up because everybody was getting into it, like, and now everybody's getting into the plushies. So I mean, if I have to have my embroidery as a backup, then that's what I'll do. But for right now, I can't crochet as much as I want anyway. So it was a good rest this week. My wrists do feel a little bit better, but that's only because I haven't been crocheting a lot. And I think I'm going to work on more bags this week. I might try, I was watching a tutorial the other day on YouTube for, it was a 6x9 pouch, which is the same size as this one. And it was a spider, like it had a web. And then you embroider the spider separately, and then you hang the spider from a piece of ribbon. And it looked really, really cool, so I might buy it and try it. So I might have that for you next week. But I think I would hang the zip, like the spider, from maybe like a tab here instead of having it, because they attached it with a piece of ribbon coming down. And I don't know if I like that idea, but having the spider hanging from, like, just like as a charm, I think would look better. I don't know, like it looked a little more detailed than, these are so quick and easy and this is what I'm used to. But maybe I will buy it and try it. And I think I'm going to buy the 6x9 size. They also have the 5x7 size. And then I think they have a 4x4 size, which I don't like the 4x4 sizes just because you can't, for me, lining them and then trying to turn them inside out, it's such a pain. And I like to line my bags. The only bags I don't line are my poop bags because they're poop bags. But if you're using it for change or knickknacks or whatever, I like a nice lined bag. But the thing is, like, you could buy the files separately and they're fairly cheap, but they also have a bundle of all three sizes. Well, I don't want the 4x4 size. I might just buy the 6x10 size and run a few of them and see. But I don't know how many markets I'm going to be at before Halloween is over, so I might just run 1 or 2 bags and see. But there's people out there that like spiders all year round, not just for Halloween. So yeah, that's my market this week. Our markets move inside, excuse me, next week. I might go to that one, and I'll take some of this stock with me. I'm not going to take a lot of I might take 5 Loaf Cats and that's it. I really want to stock these up for November. So my hope is maybe 1 Loaf Cat a day, hopefully 2 maybe. But I'm getting more hours at work than I want. I'm getting longer shifts than I want. But I did book a whole week off in November, so I am excited about that. But that's the video for this week. Again, I didn't even know if I should put it out. I know there's probably going to be a lot of people mad and pissed off that I don't want to say where I got my vinyl from, but I want to be the only one in my area for as long as I can with these bags. And that's how I feel. Especially where other crocheters are coming in, and I want to be able to have nice pretty stuff to sell in case my crochet falls off, because I have more competition now. Like I've been stressed out a lot this week. And I shouldn't let it get to me. I shouldn't, but I can't help it. I don't want to upset anybody. But I am worried about not being able to keep up with the crochet like I want. Like I can tell I'm not going to be able to keep it up. So I'm just going to have to slow down with the crochet and maybe offer some other things and just not pump out, 20 Loaf Cats in 1 week, and just do maybe 8 to 10 and sell what I can sell that way. But yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to thank everybody who's followed me put up with my, I mean, I don't want to be a negative needy Nelly. It's just really frustrating to not be able to do what you love. It's really hard. It really is hard. But I'm trying not to get myself down in the dumps. I don't want to be down in the dumps. Like, I have enough going on with my mom. Being in a nursing home and not doing well, that I'm trying to be positive, and getting this vinyl and having something that nobody else has for as long as I can is a positive for me. So I'm going to be positive. So thank you, everybody, for those who have followed me from the beginning or just the beginning of my crochet journey. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody who watches each and every video. It does mean a lot to me. It really does. So I'll be back next week with maybe market footage if I decide to go, which is the first one inside, so I probably will. But I got so much to do. My room is a mess. My spare room is a mess. I gotta lug my tent and tables and chair out of my car. Like, I just have so much I want to do. I gotta reorganize that other room because my wagon is full of crochet stuff, and I need my wagon for the markets for when we move back inside. So yeah, I got a lot to do. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.